This week we're heading to my cousin's over in Leeds. We're going to get some rendering done for him, help him out before his valuation on his house. Ben is going to finish off the driveway job and we're going to move next door to the knock-through job. Mick's finishing off skirting, door frames in the extension job that we done, and Ronnie and Paul are going to bar 54 to renovate the VIP area. So just dropped a angle grinder off for Ben, who's going to finish off the borders on the driveway. Not going to quite get the transformation picture I was after, the before and after. I might have to come back when everything's clear. But what have you done? Knocked a little mix up and you're going to bed them down, are you? Here's the SBR. Make a little slurry mix. Right, come on, we better go, otherwise we're going to be...
Get the extension off you too, unless you need it.
What extension? My new extension lead.
Orange one, yeah.
They're only in my van. I think I've got one. I'm going to go and have a look. Do you want to come and have a look? Because I'm going to try and drive off so that we're not...
I'm not great on that backyard either.
No?
No.
Why?
Personally did it, can do it. Have you seen it?
No. What?
It's literally like the hardest cement ever.
What, in the gaps?
Yeah, like, there's no actual room. There's no room to grass.
Yeah, maybe I should have...
The edges of tiles, there's like stuff that holds up. And then, because that's come up high, the plastic spaces are snapped off.
Too high.
Yeah.
Well, just try and get this job finished for me.
No.
Hey. Right, we've just come to FS in Heighton. We're going to hopefully just get all the base layer trims and stuff on the trailer and head there. And then my cousin was also offering to put people up on a hotel, so just asked Scott and Labby and they said, look, yeah, when we do the second coat it might be worth staying over and just attacking it the next morning so we get a full day on it. Let's go in and see if they've got what we need. Everyone's got the black t-shirts on, matching for once. But we're on the way to Leeds and the van's gone into limp mode just at the right time when we're going on a uphill battle to... where are we near now? I don't know. But yeah, literally the van is going... we're going less than 40 mile an hour now. Oh my god. And like, even if it changed gear, it doesn't... It won't let us go past 40. Oh my god. So we're planning today to try and get all the trims on, take all the machine, everything we need here, get it all set up, ready, and try and get the trims and the tapes on the faces and stuff. That's the plan for this afternoon, because we're going to get there at 11:30 it says, although if we're travelling in limp mode all the way it might be a bit later than that. Oh come on, I wonder why it's gone into limp mode then. He's away as well, the mechanic. But yeah, hopefully we'll get there today, and whilst we're driving there, Labby's buying and selling cars, aren't you? Are you going to say hello to YouTube?
Hello, welcome
And
to Yorkshire.
You've just started the YouTube channel, haven't you?
Yeah, I have been.
What's it called?
Oh, I'd have to look it up, really.
I'll put a little tag here for anyone who's interested in renovating an old motorbike.
Yeah.
What is it? BMW?
Northern BMW something. I'll put the link.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to Burley and Wharfdale.
So you've both been busy knocking all this off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's taken about 10 days effort.
That's it.
Solid, just everywhere. No, it's a learning curve.
That's good.
Yeah, a lot of time and effort.
You made well. It's made it a lot easier for us.
Yeah, that's not that.
Sound. Have a little look round now, and then we'll say we'll get the trims on as quick as we can.
Yeah. The dogs
and
are
start taping up all the sandstone and windows and stuff. What, did that have stuff stuck on it?
It had like an old Yorkshire stone stuck on.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Just keep them as that?
Keep them as that.
And we'll just render up to it?
Yeah, up to there.
Okay.
But only half filling.
Oh yeah, you'll just have to put a trim there then?
Yeah.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah, all this leave as is really. We're going to paint over it.
Okay, you're going to paint it?
Yeah. And
Nice.
the same, so the top
Yeah.
stone we're going to paint.
Yeah, we'll cover all that then, yeah.
Just red brick crown that you see, just cover it.
What are you doing in the garden? Stone?
Another day. We're just going to flatten it and grass it out.
Nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll walk you around quickly. And then
Come. So jobs now are, I'm just going to go around, and if there's any big holes, I'm going to foam them and mesh them ready for, so like this bit here. We'll foam in there, mesh over it, ready for the base coat tomorrow. Scott is going to start putting the trims on. Labby, if you want to start taping up the windows and anywhere that we don't want to get render on. And yeah, let's see how far we can get this afternoon. If we can get all the trims on ready. Right, so there's different ways of doing this, but I prefer to put the mesh on, then put some nails in either side, and then what I'm going to do is put the foam gun in there, and then the foam gun hits the mesh and stops. Rather than, I mean, I can try and foam inside a little bit and then put this on, but I'll show you now. Alright, so there you go. We'll just push that on, and then what I like to do is put this in and have the foam come up to the mesh. Not too thick where it pushes out, and then that's good enough for the base coat then. So I'll just go around, make sure, then you get a little bit of just don't get this stuff on your hands because it's a nightmare. I'll be alright for when we do the base coat then. Right, anywhere else? Quick update where we're at. The lads are bracing the trailer here because we're going to try and lead the trailer here, and but we're going to unhook it. We've got the steepest. That's not too bad. It'd just go into their house, wouldn't it, if he's let go of it?
He's a nice neighbour.
He's a nice fella. So we're going to unhook this and try and push it this way so we can get the van out. Ah, right. What are you saying about that job then?
A couple of weeks.
I hope not.
We'll see.
I hope not. But
Won't really know until we start getting it on, really.
it's the prep, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prep's massive, isn't it? It's like,
If all the render was off, then...
yeah, so he told me it was. He said it was all off ready. But we just spent the afternoon trying to get it all, you know, ready for spraying. But we are going to need, I thought it was all single story, but it's one section, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, two sections that we're going to need the scaffold for. So I reckon we'll be able to get the scaffold on here. And then the rest of it is pretty much like single story level, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that bit will go quite quick. It's just, like, you just don't realise how much work there is in the prep, do you?
That's it.
Like, obviously going over it, even with the base coat now, it's going to be like the base coat will give us the idea of like how long it's going to take, really, isn't it? But it'd be a nice job, that, I reckon. So we'll see. We've all said we're going to stay over tomorrow, but we'll see whether Labby cries off or not. He's asleep already, is he?
I think so.
Hey, you haven't worked that hard.
So whenever I sit on this seat, I just sleep.
Right, that's it, and hopefully the other jobs have gone better, although some people aren't in Hardy because they got arrested, so we'll yeah, see how that goes. Little update, where are we? We are 4 minutes away. Scott's driving. I did half an hour, an hour maybe, I don't know. Abby's been asleep the whole trip. I've been asleep for about half an hour.
He's been asleep since yesterday.
Oh, I'm done in. I played footy last night and it was the worst decision ever because I've like pulled me back. And I don't know whether it's because I was sat in this, not this van. Oh yeah, we swapped vans, we're in the Luton van now. However, we set off and the bloody hazard come on the dashboard and we were like, oh my god. And then it's gone and I don't know whether it's figured itself out or what. But we've got bags with us today because we're going to stay over and try and make a full day of it. We're going to get there at 20 to 10, which sounds late, doesn't it? But
So we set off.
we set off at 7, yeah, from the yard. We didn't make any noise, the neighbours. We just jumped in the van. Yeah, let's see how we get on today. Hopefully get a mix on at some point today and start getting the base coat on. Right, so we're on the render job. It is nearly 1:10, and we've got all the beads on that we are looking to do. So what we're going to do now is we've brought the scaffolding with us with the wheels. So we've got cut block scaffolding, we've got 4 wheels with it. We're going to set it up and we'll be able to wheel it across the front here, and we'll do those 2 top bits and then obviously carry on down. And the only thing I need to go and get is a sponge ball to clean it out, because I don't want to be starting to do anything if we can't clean the machine out. Let's go and see if we can get a sponge ball. Right, I've been completely out of action. I literally can't move me back much. So I'm hoping if I rest today, I'll be useful tomorrow rather than stressing myself today and then being like completely out of action tomorrow. So Scott and Labby have started putting it on by hand on these bottom awkward bits, which probably easier, isn't it? What did you give me then? An approximate. Hopefully it's helped.
No, I actually put it there. You took it.
You're such a solicitor. Yeah. But yeah, sound. It's mine's telling me to stand up. Me watch. You did it. You stood up.
Yeah.
First time today. But hopefully, yeah. But yeah, we're hopefully going to get this bit on mesh it, and then it's ready for the top coat of colour then. So build the scaffold, get these done. And then we've got fish and chips for dinner.
You need to clarify what you're doing with your wrist, don't worry.
Is it Wednesday morning? I think it's Wednesday morning. So we stayed over last night in a hotel around the corner. We're up here early. We've set tower scaffold up on wheels so we can do this bay, wheel it over. We're going to do that one. And what we're doing is I've just put sponge in the pipe. However, we haven't got the sponge ball that we normally have, so I've just ripped up some car sponge. However, I don't know if it's too porous that the water's just pushing through it. But we'll push this through now, make sure it's all clear, and then we'll get a mix on and start spraying as much base coat as we can today. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go, because I'll be spraying, Labby will be mixing, Scott will be trialling off, and then obviously when we're done, hopefully Labby can clean up whilst I help Scott trial off. But But yeah, this sponge isn't coming through at the minute, so I might put some render in the machine and just help push the sponge out. Alright, as you can see, me and Scott are on the scaffold, doing the top bit. And Scott was putting this on by hand yesterday, and he's just said, oh, you don't realise how much quicker it is with the gun. Right, Scott's just meshing it now. And then that'll give us a nice substrate then to put our top coat onto. Nice, and keep that triangle for the other side. Yeah. So what we'll do now is we'll move this over and do that other gable. Well, just check if you need any more mix on that. All I've got it here. Got a little spray over. Yeah, just fill in any gaps. So the idea of this is that we level the backdrop so that there's no, 10, 20, 30 mil gaps that when we put render in. Because I used to think, why can't you just put the top coat on and just flatten it? But what happens is you get all different shadowing, and one bit dries quicker than the other, and then obviously when you're trying to trowel it off or scratch it, it doesn't dry, it doesn't look the same, you get shadowing. So what you do is you put this on and then obviously put the mesh in to reinforce it and to help flatten it. And that way now when we put our top coat on, it's going onto the same surface that's all flat. It's going to dry all the same time, well roughly the same, and it'll give for a smoother finish, and obviously less likely to crack. We had a little battle this morning, haven't we, with different bits, so didn't realise, but Ben dropped off 5 bags of K-Rend off his house that he'd done bloody 2 years ago. So that's why we were getting lumps. We were getting some lumps in the mix that was getting caught in the end nozzle. Labby's just tried to carry a bucket on his head like he's on the Oxfam advert, and you'd have to rinse that quick.
Yeah, I just need to.
And the jet washing that, or see if we can connect the hose and you can jet wash it. But we are cracking on. We've got that side done, this side done, so all the front's done now. Ready? Oh, just round the doors, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make sure we don't forget that, and then we're going to start spraying this side now. However, I need to move the van. If you want to move them bricks, lab, for us, please. I'll move the trailer so we can get the scaffolding down this side. Oh, it's annoying, we're going to have to dismantle all that scaffolding to get it round the back, aren't we? Or the other side.
Yeah.
Like, where can I put this van? Just block the thing for now.
You just come a bit forward and you can dig it like this.
And we can get the trailer past.
Yeah, we can move it like straight with it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I think there's enough space. Yeah, trail can go straight there.
Trailer can come in next to the van. Okay. So we're down on the side, and what we've got is a bricked up window here that is prouder than the rest of it. So how we're hopefully going to get around it is we're going to speed skim it. So I'm going to go over it now, and then we're going to go up and down with the speed skim and try and get obviously a flat over a 1.8 metre distance, and then we can just keep putting the base coat on until we've got rid of that bump then. Good. Obviously this is the highest point, so we don't want to put too much on before we try and speed skim it. It's for either side I want to try and build up. Come on. I can hear it. I think that's where Labby's topping it up now. There you go. Hopefully that will at least show us the high and low points, won't it? When we put the top coat on, you won't be able to tell there was a window there. Hopefully. And then, do you want to go spray a bit of that and then mesh that?
Yeah.
So we've got that bit speed skimmed, and hopefully after this you won't know that there was a window there. Just get the mesh. What we'll do is put this on and then we'll spray over this again. Try and flatten these bits out where you can see there's a little bit of a right, so we'll just spray over that.
Yeah.
And then we'll have this wall done. And then we're going to go on to this one where we're going to have a step in it. Because again, this brickwork's been bricked out. I don't know who's done this brickwork, mate. It's just like, yeah, that'll do. It's like a pass, not my job, innit? Just, oh, your render will do that. They're good, these little wheels, aren't they, for the cup lock? Although, I was thinking, did he work inside the feet? Because otherwise, like if you're on a... No, it wouldn't, would it? It only works on flat ground, doesn't it? Because like the side where we got down there, we're just going to have to move the scaffold.
Just put wheels on the front, legs on the back. So raise it up. We just have to lift it as we move them.
Yeah, it's heavy though, isn't it? It's hard moving it with those four wheels. Right, so as you can see, we've got this far now, and we're now going to finish that corner, and then we're going to move the scaffold back, and we're just going to do that off the hop-ups. Right, you ready, Lab? You've got a full mix? I'll spray this on, and then we'll move the scaff back then. So we've now moved to the back of the house. Let me show you. What I'm doing is, because we just had that running standing for a bit, I'm just pushing what mix, put a little bit of water in, and then just recycling the mix so that it doesn't get stuck or start drying in the pipes. But yeah, let me quickly show you what we've done. So we only got this bit left to do today. So instead of having lunch, we're just gonna, well, lunch was like a couple of hours ago, wasn't it? We're just gonna plough on. We've done all this side bit. That's been great, by the way, the scaffolding. We've got all this bit done, little trim there done, and we've got all the front done. Oh, Scott, don't forget to do by the doors. And then what we're going to do is hopefully, don't forget to do by the door, the front door. That's been great on the wheels. That'd be like good if we were inside somewhere, like when we do the student jobs. We last had that out, and we were like plastering inside, and we just moved it round. But yeah, all that as one big base coat, and then what we'll do is when we finish this bit, we'll start tidying up, clean everywhere off, clean all the trims, wash all the floor down, and then we'll head home, and then we'll have to make another plan to come back here and just turn that water off, lad. Another plan to come back and attack this side. So we've got this face to do, this one, and down here. So I'd say we're probably currently now halfway. Once we've finished doing that, 1, 2, yeah, we'll be halfway once we've done that. It's just this bit's probably a bit bigger area, to be honest. And there's loads of little bumps and stuff here. So one of the issues we've got is getting round windowsills. So these windowsills now have already gone past the drip bar. So I'm thinking we'll replace the windowsill. We'll either get an extension or we'll chip it out and actually replace it, if that means taking the glass out to unscrew it. Or if we can get, you can get windowsill capping. So if we stick that on and obviously extend it out so that the rain drips off the wall. What we don't want is to render this and then have watermarks coming down the wall. So it's only that one and this back one that needs doing. This one again, you'll be able to see that, but like my finger can't fit underneath that. Right, let's get this bit on. What have you got here, lad?
I just put too much
Scott said it's a plate of grease. What is it?
It's turnips and meat, lamb.
Lamb turnip, like a lamb stew.
Yeah. Wanna try?
No, I'm alright. I had a dodgy stomach yesterday, so last thing I want to do is have a bowl of grease.
No, I just strictly put too much oil.
I've had a Snickers, which is red fat, red saturates, red sugar, and only yellow salt. Alright. Right, we just got this last bit to do, and then we're going to tidy up and go home. What do you reckon we do coming back for the next bit then? Because we're about halfway, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we've got to trim,
Let's get the trims on.
trim and prep, which is probably a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And trim, tape and prep. I need to see if I can get sill extensions, which, well, I know I can.
Yeah, you can. They're all 35, 40 quid.
We'll get them. If they do a 5 metre length, they do like cappings which would fit in underneath, because what we need to make sure is that it doesn't stop the water coming out. Otherwise we'll have to...
The ones I've seen, they're only about 4 mil thick.
Yeah, they're the ones I'm on about, yeah. But we've got a day prepping with that, and then what? Probably is a day of spraying base coat if we have everyone on it like we did today.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, and then how many days to do the top coat? In terms of spraying it,
I know.
it's all right, isn't it? Because it's going to be on a flat surface now, so it'd be. But let's just say, so we're on 2 days. We need I'd say another 2 days of spraying the top coat, and then another 2 days of scratching it and tidying up.
We'll have to do it like, say, spraying, scratching,
Yeah.
so it doesn't go off too
So I think we've got 6 days.
Yeah. I said it till next Friday, didn't I?
So what do you want to do? They're like, sorry, that's like full days as well, not.
Yeah.
So it's just how long we could stay here for.
We either leave early in the morning, like 6 or something.
Yeah.
Get a better day out of it.
What, and go back the same day?
Yeah. On the days we're driving home, yeah.
What's the longest you could stay?
I think so. I just have to go home today. Otherwise I can stay anywhere.
What about you?
Can stay a couple of days, yeah.
If we did like, even that's like, even if we split that into 2, well, it's still 3 days. It's 3 days each, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'd have to leave in the morning. That's because it's leaking out that connection a little bit. We'd have to leave in the morning, stay for 2 nights, go home, come back early in the morning, stay for 2 nights, come back again, so it'd be 3 trips. Need to stop saying yes to these jobs, don't I? Right, so we've hit a bit of a hurdle here. It seems that there's a wasp nest there, because there's about 12, get away, it's about 12 wasps swanning around underneath that windowsill. So I reckon they've got a nest in the cavity, and we've obviously covered that up now, well started to. And as soon as we started spraying there, literally just one after another just started appearing. So I reckon if I spray that and cover that hole, we're just going to get attacked, aren't we?
Would you reckon we
It's great.
do the rest first?
And then just do that and get off. But yeah, we've literally started spraying on and we just stopped now because I'm like, oh. And whatever we do, I just feel like they don't seem to be moving on. And I feel a bit arse, like spraying over them. Wonder whether that would affect the render, a wasp in the middle of it. Dad, look how many there are now. Oh my God.
Another one, the Garston Mafia, they'll be hunting you for.
Killing wasps. Right, well, we need to get something done because that's drying now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go over that bit?
Yeah.
If you've done that mix lab, do you want to jump on the trowel and start flattening that off? And I'll try and get rid of these wasps. Right, so we're just tidying up, and one sec. The issue we've had is that I called up about getting this rubber replaced, because there's a rubber inside here which wears as you do the render, and it becomes evident when you come to clean, because the water obviously is less dense than the render, and the water doesn't have the same strength to push everything through. So what we've had to do is, you can see it coming out now, can't you? Oh, look at that, look. So this water should be like clear, really.
No, yellow.
Well, yellow, yeah. But what we've had to do was we've had to put a sponge in, and the sponge just wasn't making it through because basically the rubber on the pump hasn't got the same. Oh yeah, look at all that coming out now. What's all this? So what we've done is we've put some sand in. Look at all that coming out now. Hopefully that'll be a mix of yeah. See, the white bits are our render, so all this was still in. Look at that. There's bits of plaster coming out that now as well. See hopefully we'll see a sponge come out of here.
Let's go yellow now.
There we go. Look at these bits of render. Yeah, now it's starting to go yellow. So that's our sand coming. There we go. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, that's the other sponge. Or is that? No, yes, that is the other sponge. Oh my word. So we've been rendering the whole job with that in there, haven't we? Oh my God. How is that even possible? That's not the sponge that I've just put in. That's the sponge we put in at the very start of the job to clear everything out. And I couldn't remember whether to put one or two in. And we were using the machine for all day. So I was like, oh, obviously we haven't. Look at that bit of plaster. So this is why it's important to do this properly, because otherwise one of these bits just stops you rendering completely. But what we're going to do now is we're just waiting for the sponge bit to come that I've just put through with the scouring pad on. So we're just waiting for that to come through, and it's all quite clear. So the sand and stuff is behind the sponge, so this should push through all the crap, and maybe you're getting a bit of yellow water coming through from the behind the sponge. Labby, has that got enough water in? But yeah, I'll sleep better knowing that this is completely clear through. Although it's took time, hasn't it, now? We were planning on leaving a bit earlier tonight and we've ended up staying later. Come on. Should we pressurise it a bit? I'm going to put my hand on it and pressurise it because I don't want to run out of fairy up liquid. So we put fairy up liquid and sand in, and when you pressurise it, obviously pushes the sponge down better. But at some point I shouldn't be able to hold this. Whereas before when we were doing it with just the water, I was able to just hold it and stop it. That's still not coming through, right, is it? Come on. I'm gonna get you on it as well. So we've finished for the day. What time is it?
It is
5:15. Wow. We were planning on leaving at 3:30 and we've actually stayed till 5:15, which means it's 2 hours to get home. Hopefully that means we miss all this traffic. But I was just saying I'll treat the lads to a Chinese on the way home. But Labby won't eat Chinese. So what can we get, Labby, if we see a restaurant? Chips?
Yeah, chips and fish, anywhere.
But we had that yesterday.
Yeah.
What can we get? What else can we get? Unless we see a halal Chinese. Did they advertise that?
Yeah, it's on there.
You've got render on your glasses, you know.
Yeah.
So if we see a halal Chinese,
Yeah.
we go there.
Alright.
If not,
We'll go to Akbar
if
now.
not, it'll just be the services.
You wanna go to Akbar?
Not that far. I'm starving now.
Just take that shot. Drink
I
that
don't
shot.
want that shot. It makes you feel. These two have had an energy shot. You had me shots, you had.
Ready to crack on again.
What was it? 250 milligrams of caffeine.
Caffeine, arginine, and
Yeah, do you
alanine.
reckon he's a waiver? It must be nice, aren't it?
Yeah.
I'm not in gear. Right, let's see if we can find somewhere to eat. But we're going to be at that job longer than I thought. I don't know what because it said I told them 4 days, but I don't think it did. That's without seeing it. But yeah, it's more like what? Another 6 days, so 9 days, isn't it? Maybe 8. We'll see. But
I'd say 10.
10. I say 8, Scott says 10. Right. You can turn that off, we can put the music on. I probably won't be able to do this because of the music. Hey. Oh no, it's a video for YouTube. You want to film it?
With me?
It's a video.
Shall I do a video?
It's a video on now. Where are we? Akbar's.
Yeah, Akbar, Redford.
And Labby's got another bowl of grease.
Another ball of grease, yeah.
He had this for lunch.
But it was a different one. It was a turnip with just the chutney.
Yeah, what's that called, lad?
That's a chutney kadai. So you do, just try this as well.
I will, yeah.
Give me your opinions how was it before. This is the best that I've one. Just try a bit.
Okay.
If he let you share. No, it's allowed.
If he lets us, yeah.
No, it's allowed.
Labby's been speaking native tongue, hasn't he? With me and Scott have been sat here like a pair of foreigners. But yeah, we couldn't. Well, we were that late leaving. I went to look at my watch then. I haven't even got it on because my battery's gone. We were that late leaving. I was like, I'm starving. Let's go. And we couldn't get a Chinese because only 1 to 2% in the UK are halal. So we thought we'll try an Indian. Can't come to Bradford without trying an Indian, can you? Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. It's a Pakistani curry. What's the difference?
Different.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Well, we might not be able to use this because of the music. Do you reckon this music will get pulled up on YouTube? Copyright? Right, it is Thursday morning. Yeah, it is Thursday morning. God, that's bad, isn't it? I can't remember what day it is. Now I've got this issue where so we're on my sister's today because we just needed a break from the render job. I would love to just go there and smash it out. However, it's hard, obviously, being away from my family, obviously Scott being away from his family, Labby, we've all got sort of commitments. However, I've been waiting for Labby. He's turned up at mine for 8 o'clock when we're meant to be at my sister's for 8 o'clock. Time do you call this?
Morning.
Hey?
When I text you, I was sleeping. I was like,
When you text me, you were asleep.
Yeah.
So me and Labby are finally en route to my sister's. I've just been on the phone to our liability insurer because we've got loads of jobs with the cherry picker lined up. However, I just went on the council's website to apply for a MUP permit to work on certain roads. Obviously you need a permit unless it's on private land. And the first thing they said was a public liability insurance for 5 million. And when I checked mine, it was only for 2 million. So I've just phoned up then, and I think it was, I wasn't sure how much it was going to be. It was only an extra 55 quid, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's fine. So I've gone ahead and done that. So as soon as they've sent the documents through, I'll be able to forward that on to the council and get these permits lined up for some of the jobs. So the first one we've got is on Smithdown Road, but I just need to check, because obviously I've gave them a price, and I just need to check that this permit doesn't come back with something daft, or like a massive price increase or anything like that. It does add a little bit of like cost or whatever to using the cherry picker, but yeah, I suppose it's just part of the job, isn't it? It's still a lot cheaper obviously than scaffolding. So right, hopefully me and Labby, no sign of Ronnie, so me and Labby will go and see how many of these piles we can get in. Right, so me and Labby have made it to Formby. We've just come to Hughes Gray around the corner from my sister's. We need to get some MOT to put in the bottom of the piles. So I was telling Labby that to stay on track, or to make it not even on track, but to make it worthwhile us doing the pile, and otherwise we could pay a company, we've got to get 3 piles in a day. Dave, Ronnie and Paul, I think, manage 1 pile a day. So I don't know what I want to do. Obviously I want to go in and get loads of piles in, but then if I do go and get loads of piles in, I'll turn around and go, well, what went wrong for them that went right for us? And then if we do go and me and Labby get 1 pile in, then I'm going to start thinking, well, it wasn't worth buying the pile machine. We could have just paid the company to do it. But they were meant to order a ton of hardcore, and they never. So we've just ordered it, and they're going to drop it off this morning or this afternoon. But for now, we just bought 4. I'll do. Have you got just give us a bag of ballast or something similar then? But yeah, we're just going to get these to put in the bottom of the... Yeah, open the side door. I'll go the side door if you can. Right, let me go. Right, so me and Labby have got the tripod moved to this corner one, and as you can see now, I basically push this handle, and you see that's going down about, what do you reckon that's going down, about 40 mil? Going down about 4 centimetres each whack. Oh, that was a good one. So we're going to whack this down now, and then hopefully Ronnie's just messaged, said he's just seen who's on the way here. So we'll hopefully get this 1 pile in straight away, within the hour. Here we go. Everything we buy is loud, isn't it? What we're doing now is we've driven that down a bit more. Labby, slide that inside the weight and then slot it in. That way we'll be able to drop the weight from where it is now and get more pressure. So if Labby can do that, there we go. And then we won't weld this one on yet until it goes further down. But by doing that, I can now lift the weight up to the top of the thing, and it's got an extra 2 metres of dropping. So what we're just checking is, I've got a length of rebar. Yeah, Labby. The camera on. Got a length of rebar. And what we're doing is just, because there's like water in this one, but this length of rebar is 6 metres. So we know that there's 3 piles on that because that rebar is as tall as the house. So the pile goes down that deep. That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one we need to weld another casing on because all these others are similar length to this. However, this one's only got 2 casings on. However, there's water getting in from the weld, so I don't know whether to go and get a pump and see if we can pump the water out. But we don't know what level the water table is, whether there'll be like 1,000 litres down there or whether it'll be, you know, a couple of 100 litres.
Yeah.
That we can pump it out and carry on piling, or we fill the bottom tube with hardcore
rocks
until the water.
Yeah.
But looking at where this water's settling, I don't think we're going to be able to do that with the size of that. I'm going to put this. You alright?
How far down did that go?
It's the water again, so it's coming in from the, you can see it coming in from the weld, so we just need to try and, yeah look, you see it trickling down on that joint, you see it on that side. So I don't know what we need to do to try and get the welds watertight, because it's just stopping us going any further, isn't it? This one's only 4 meters. This is only 2 tubes.
You know what that tells you?
Right.
You know where I'm putting the weld down there? Obviously, for all intents and purposes, I've sealed it.
Yeah.
What that means then, I've got to fucking start cleaning that off. And go round and check everything.
Well, yeah, whatever we need to do, but you can see it, it's only on one side, isn't it?
And your phone, have you got your lights on there?
Yeah, look. You see it there? See on the left? Or your right?
And that is the join, isn't it?
Yeah. So we just need to try and, oh, it's a couple, 2 places, look. There's a bit in front of you and a bit, but we can't whack that any further on. It's so we've done all these piles in the back now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're on to these ones. So we're gonna, these are all the first piles, these are all the starter piles. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. The interesting thing is moving the tripod in it into a position where you can sort of get it dangling over. So what we've got to do is, if we pull this down vertical, that's got to be over the thing. So this will come forward a little bit, but when we lift that up and connect it to the winch, obviously it lifts it off the ground a bit and tilts it forward. So I reckon we've got that in a good position. The lads are just flattening the ground there, and then we're going to either wheel that or use the digger to move that in. So I have seen a tracked dumper for this that we're going to get and basically weld that to the dumper, and then we'll be able to just track it round. It should make it a lot easier. We just stopped for lunch for piling, well a late lunch, it's 5 to 2 now. But I've just had a call from, with HSE. So another call with HSE, and what's happened is, which I think this is, do you know what? It says more about the people who are sending it than it does about us. But basically got like a generic email off HSE saying we've had a complaint that you've had a delivery of slabs to your yard and that, you know, it was unsafe, and it listed a couple of things and some guidance, and it said, you know, can you acknowledge this email? So I've replied to the email with all the, you know, all the stuff that we do, we have in place. we used Banksman, we've done this, that, the delivery was only there for 45 minutes to an hour. And I think that's all been on YouTube. And you can see the time lapse of us doing it. And you were there, weren't you, Ron? So it was me, Ronnie and Paul. And we had Ronnie or Paul either hooking the straps on while the other one was blocking the pavement. Well, not blocking the pavement, but being a banksman on the pavement. Sorry, it's a birthday. So I think I've even got a video of someone walking past. So most people just cross the road, don't they? As you would. But you get the occasional person who's like, no, I am going to walk this way. Yeah, and so we just stopped. It's like, yeah, I love, come on. Woman walks past. The fella's stopped on his van, everything, all stopped. Walks past, like, yeah, signal, carry on, done it again. And I think only one person walked past, didn't he, or two?
Woman did, remember the woman?
And yeah, woman, that's the one I want. And what's happened is, one of the neighbours has either waited in the street for the moment where, like, you can't see the banksman or anyone, and tried to get a photo of, like, to show that we aren't doing that, and then sent that into HSE, which I just think it's funny, isn't it? I think that's bonkers, mate. And, like, you know, to contact HSE for a delivery of slabs, which we've contacted the council to pre-warn them that we've got a delivery. We've got banksmen, we've got everything. It was there for 45 minutes to an hour, and we even had like a orange barrier to sort of show. To do that and contact HSE, that's just so petty, isn't it? Like, HSE, like, I don't know what the game is, but they're obviously trying to hurt me and my business by doing that. And I just think, I know you're watching this because you watch every episode as well, you losers. Just go and play badminton or something instead of ringing HSE and planning and building control and. Right, back on the job. We've just moved the winch over to the next pile. So we've done, me and Labby have done a pile, Ronnie's come, we've done another pile, and this one actually, this will be the first time we've done it like this, won't it, where the auger has gone that deep that we could actually get the follower on. So we're driving a 4-metre piling on the first go, aren't we? Which is saving time, I'd say. If we can get them all in like that, look, that deep, well, that one's too high now, innit? If we get them all in that deep, like we have at the front, it means we can go straight away with a 4-metre pile, because we know more than likely that all the previous ones have gone 6 metres, that we're going to be using at least 2. The only way you wouldn't do that is if you put it in and then you kept smacking it and it was hitting hard ground and you end up having to cut it off. But pretty confident we're going to use at least 2, probably 3 piles on each one of these. So me and Labby have got 2 left.
Yeah.
Two piles left to auger, and then it's just a case of moving this round. Hey, definitely be better with on tracks, wouldn't it? So I'll get that ordered, and then we can get. Hey, what would you do though in terms of trying to counterbalance it? Do you know what I mean? Because what you wouldn't want to do is have it on tracks, look, and you know, like the way we try and lift that now. Obviously, the diesel engine's on one side, and all the the gears, the winch, everything's on one side and this side. So when you sat on it, it sounds. But like if we were tracking that round, it's going to be heavier on one side. I might just have to put more weight on it. It's not a bad thing, really, is it? Just weld some plates on the other side, make a proper seat. Hey.
Obviously, you want to put some fucking guards on it, because if it does that to the batter, imagine what it'll do to your face or your leg or whatever you say.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking we'll get a guard over these belts as well.
Definitely, mate. Definitely,
Sound. Right, Labby, let's get these last 2 in, and then we're flying, aren't we? Oh no, we've got more here, haven't we? No, have we done that one? I don't know whether there's one between them 2. Let's have a look. All right, we just moved the winch for the final time today, and this will be pile number 4. Ronnie's lying. It's only 24 minutes past 4. Hey, it's only 23.5 minutes past 4. Well, I'm trying to get it back on track, mate. You, Dave, and Paul were here and done 1 pile.
Listen, well done, not the chief. Put that on YouTube.
It was the welds that stopped it, lad.
It wasn't.
The water getting in.
It was having too many cheese and enough engines. You know,
Right, watch your eyes, lad.
Just talking it's supposed to be fine.
That's one way to hit you up. You didn't really panic, did you?
I got panic. You made me awake from
Yeah, I've just woke Labby up from his nap, so apologies, Labby. I played the prank on Labby. How did we get on? You said how many piles would we get done today? 4.
Yeah.
Down to what? 6 meters. So we got 4 piles down to 6 meters. And how many starter piles did we do? 10. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Me and Labby started the day off. Then Ronnie eventually obviously showed up, which was good because he double welded the piles, and we didn't get any water in, which was good. But there was a day where Dave, Paul and Ronnie like got the same pile in, then pulled it out and repiled it, and that was it. And I'm thinking, and then another day where they done 1 pile, and I said, that's when I said to them, lads, that needs to change. Like, we cannot have days where it's costing my sister hundreds of pounds a day in labour, and you're getting like 1 pile done. I was like, it just doesn't stack. So I don't know how to feel about it, because obviously I've been there now, me, Labby and Ronnie, and you know, a bit of organisation, a bit of like oomph, a bit of desire to get the job done, and we got 10 starters in, like augured, knocked in, levelled, backfilled, stones in them, and Labby even started digging the trench to put the boarding in, and we got 4 piles down to 6 meters, and I'm thinking, like, I'm not doing anything magic. We're not, like, you know, we're not drinking 20 cans of Red Bull and cracking on. It's like we're just plodding away, getting stuff done. And I don't understand how jobs can go that far. It makes me worried to ever go on holiday again, because, like, let's just say it was £500 a day labour. You know, there's like £1,000 gone, poof. And if I went away for a week or 10 nights, you could be talking 10 grand to go on holiday. And you think the holiday doesn't cost you 10 grand to go there, but it costs me 10 grand in labour and jobs, and you just think, is it worth it? Do I just switch back to paying? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Do I just switch back to paying companies full whack, and then, you know, it's out of my hands, it's done, it's their problem. But no, I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but it's just needs a bit of, I don't know, what's the answer, lad?
Let's go and enjoy the holiday.
Just go and enjoy the holiday. Just give everyone the week off.
Yeah.
Right, so me and Labby are going to be back there tomorrow. I don't know whether Ronnie will be in or not. He's not in the best frame of mind at the minute. So I'm not sure whether he'll be in tomorrow or not. But I hope he is, because obviously his welding is better than mine. So we could do with him there to weld the piles as we, me and Labby do the I can't even talk at the minute. It's me and Labby like dig out the trenches and get it all ready for, and then we can do the rebar.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully Ronnie's in. I'm gonna give him a ring and try and cheer him up. Right, we'll see you tomorrow. Friday morning. Is it? Do you know what? This week I've just been. It is Friday morning. Right. I've spent this morning just trying to chase invoices and stuff, and I haven't sent any invoices out. It's my own fault. Just been too busy, or I've been choosing to do other stuff over doing this, which is daft, because obviously you need money coming in to carry on working. So I think I'm owed money off every single job at the minute. I've got like a little bit of a family battle between my cousin, who we're doing the render for in Leeds, which I didn't realise it was that big. I thought it was all single story, and then when I seen the side of the house, it's literally double story on a slope, and I'm thinking, oh, it's a bit more difficult, it's a bit more work than I first thought looking at the videos. However, I hadn't actually been there. And then another thing is, like, I'm looking at people's hours on the app, and people are like checking in like just outside the zone and checking out just outside the zone, and it's like, I don't know, people are just trying to like scrounge every minute they can out the app, and you're thinking, okay, I understand people want to, make sure they clock in and make sure they clock out, but like I've got Labby clocking in at the yard, and then me driving 2 hours to my cousin's, working, and then coming back, stopping off, me buying him an Indian, coming back to the yard, and him clocking out at the yard, and I'm thinking, I can't pay you to sit in the van with me. I don't know, where's the boundary between, we've got a job round the corner, like you meet at the job for 8 o'clock. That's what it should be. But obviously if the job's 2 hours away and I'm like, right, well, I'll drive, like, do the lads still clock in and then drive there? What if the job was 3.5 hours away and we got there, clocked in, drove 3.5 hours, done an hour, and then drove 3.5 hours back, and that's your 8-hour day? I don't know, everything's a balance, isn't it? But like, I can't pay people to sit there and have an Indian. Like, I've got to draw the line somewhere. I've got like a political debate in the company with sort of Ronnie moaning about other people on more money than him, and I'm always honest with people. I say, look, I'll give you more money if you can do more work, and if you can do it on your own. It's great having people who are amazing when they're with me, but I can't be on every job and in every place all the time. So I need more people who can be independent, and they're the ones who can earn more money. So, I like to feel I've been clear, and then I've got Lappy as well. I put his wage up, not last week. No, yeah, I put his wage up last week or the week before, and then I'd give him his wages, and he said, "Oh, you owe me more money," and I was like, "Oh, why is that?" And he said, "Oh, because you put my wage up," and I was like, "Yeah, but I put your wage up. Like, I don't backdate it for that week." it like starts obviously the Monday you come in. So yeah, I just feel like people think I'm like a money pit at the minute, and they're just like, yeah, just stick that on the bill, And I've got lads now getting like parking tickets and asking like, will I pay them? And I'm thinking, like, where do you draw the line? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, oh yeah, and then I've got that family bit now where my cousin wants us to be in his job in Leeds. However, me, Scott and Labby couldn't do today and yesterday. So what I'm hoping to do is just go next week and just stay for a week or something and just try and get it done, try and help him out and just get it off our list so we can come back and focus on the jobs here. I really do need to stop saying yes to these jobs that are further away, because they are a lot more difficult. But yeah, and then my sister's complaining that we're not on air extension, so we're on here today. I'm hopefully going to smash it today. I feel like we smashed it yesterday, but hopefully we're going to smash it today and just get loads of piles in, get all the rebar set up ready, get it dug out, get it all I can't think what they're called, like the trench supports. Oh, I'm too tired. Anyway, I'm going to get the rebar bender off the yard. Right, we're back on the job today, and Ronnie is cutting the pile because we've got to get that one in. So when we get this one in, that will give us our first section ready to put the reinforcements and the cages in. So Dave and Labby are going to start building the cages now while we wait for Ronnie to cut that. So rather than people stood around doing nothing, there's loads to do on this job. So yeah, we can dig that out to 450 and we'll start building the cages. Do you want to start digging that out first, because we can't really put anything in until we dig that out?
Yeah.
Right, so we've got the rebar gun, and I've just worked out it's we have a link every 250mm centre. So what I'm going to do is build some cages and then we'll cut them to size. So these are 6 metre lengths. So there's 8 lengths to 24 links. So I'm going to get 24 links out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to slide the 6 rebars in, and then I'm just going to start sliding them down and tying them every 250. This is going to take me a while, I reckon, but at least when I've done a 6 metre length, it's only a few of them, and that should be thereabouts. Today is testing me out already. Me and Dave have just nearly finished building a 6 metre ring beam, well, reinforcement, isn't it? So what I've been doing is obviously sliding the links along and just using the gun to thing every 250, which that is a strong reinforcement beam, isn't it? Looking at it, wow. So when you think that is going to be sat on top of these piles and then concreted inside of it, this isn't going anywhere, is it? But we've just had a problem because I've ordered loads of these wire rolls just to make sure that we had them all. However, this is the one that comes off the machine and these are the ones I've ordered. So I've said to Dave, well, look, we've only got these wires here now, I'm not going to start messing around. Just cut the bit off here and we'll just put a screw through, because all it's got to do is turn. As long as it's not catching, that'll do. As long as it gets this job done, that has paid for itself. And then we'll just need to make sure we charge it as well. So when we go for lunch, we'll stick that on charge. Ronnie's cracking on with the piling machine. So all the piles are in ready. And Labby is doing the bit round the back. So although Labby's dug the trench about a metre deep when it's only meant to be 550. So everyone's tested me today. So I've cut those sides off and it actually does sit in and work. So, as you can see, have you seen these? They're mad how they work. I just think that's nuts. It does sit in, but what we're going to do is get a screw, because if we want to use the gun upside down, and then obviously you pull that bit out. That is nuts, isn't it? What a machine someone's invented there. I don't know how it... Obviously it creates the angle with the curve bit there, and it just follows it and meets here, and then they just twist. So yeah, do you know what? It's like one of those things you'd design if it was in school in year 6 and go, this will work, and it never would. But like this one, someone's actually mastered it. It does work. Right, so what I've done is I've got 3 trestles. I've put the first top 4 on, and then I've spaced them out, and then I've just gone along, measured, and just put the top ones in either side. Just got to slide this link over now. I think it goes on the end actually. But yeah, this has been great. This needs to go and get a charger for it. It comes with a European plug. So when we stop for lunch, feel like it's going well at the minute. I'm building the cages, Ronnie's piling, Dave and Labby are digging and getting all the back ready. So the slowest thing is the piling. It just takes so long to go 6-7 meters deep, whatever. Just obviously tapping in. I don't know if the pneumatic one is sort of quicker or not. I don't know. We kept adding lead as well to make it heavier, so as you can see, it's still going down. That's the last one now, hopefully. Just come to Mackie's and Ronnie's getting help. He can't use the machine, so I can't even do it because there's music, but I reckon they think Ronnie's a secret shopper. Because you know, some stuff he's doing, saying, oh, can you come and help me do the till? They've come back and asked him about 5 times, is his meal okay? And I used to do secret shopping actually. I used to do it for a company that did like rallies and stuff, the snooker halls. I feel like people are testing me today. Just come to Home and Bargains to try and find the adapter for that, and they were saying that I walked up and asked the first fella, and he was like, oh no, we don't sell them. If we did, they'd be by the travel aisle, so we don't have it up there. And I was like, oh, went to get some sweets, and then I seen the DIY aisle, went down there, and there they've got one. So yeah, people are testing me today, and hopefully I'm going to get through it. Yeah, Labby, do you want to be cameraman? Just don't have your big glove in the way, like we normally do. But what we got, literally Dave's put the tape on. And just going 150, 175. Yep. Good.
I
think this gun will have paid for itself off this one job, wouldn't it?
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Same with the piling machine.
That's it. We're buying the kinks out now, haven't we? Ready to roll now.
Hopefully. What have we got? 3 cages, really?
3 cages. What's that? 18 meters of 450 square reinforcement. In what? For half a day. But, well, amongst other things, like.
Alright, and then we'll flip this over.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do, or before we do that, we just had one of the neighbours out, haven't we, telling us that we don't need to pile this job and we could have done it, you know.
You can just make it out of 4x2. lean it up against.
Said the machine's too noisy and when's it going to stop, and she doesn't like it, and I just feel like this follows me everywhere. Maybe it is me, Dave.
Well, I mean, it's just...
It must be, mustn't it? No smoke without... They say there's no smoke without fire, but...
You've got one of them faces, mate, I think.
I have, yeah. Alright, do us a favour, push that button on. The button on the side.
Oh, this one, yeah?
That one.
That one.
Right, now, I done this yesterday with me. Oh, right, you hold that. Yeah, go on, you can send it down. I'm just going to show how deep this actually is. You know what, I'm so scared to drop my phone. Yeah, that's it right off if it goes down there, mate. Go on, lad, keep going. Oh my god. You see it? Yeah. I reckon there's a fella in Australia with a lump in his carpet. I'll keep going. Oh my god. Go on, keep going. That's it, we've just bottomed out there. So there's 6 metres. Oh, I don't want to dip it in the water. There's a little bit of water. Is there water? I don't know. No. I don't think it is, yeah. I think that's there's always a little bit creeps in. Oh, you can see it come down the walls, can't you? A bit of moisture. Yeah. That's just... No, I think this is dry, mate, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, look. Oh no, it's water. A little bit of water, yeah. Oh, I thought that came off then. Don't need to only £10. That's 6 metres, that's... So when you think, like this house is 5 metres to the gutters, so we're more than the house down. And then it's going to be sat on these big bulky fellas, covered in concrete.
You could literally build a cathedral on that, I think. How much, if you imagine that's solid concrete, and what the...
Yeah, if that was a beam, what could you span?
To snap it, like how much force is that going to take to snap that?
And between, like, they're not even 3 metres apart. So what weight is going to, like...
I don't know, I mean, yeah, a single story extension, it's not going to budge, is it?
When they say things are over-engineered. Yeah. Well, apparently even one of the neighbours has told us now. 100-year-old neighbour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but her mate, he was a bricklayer.
Oh, yeah, she said the mate who built the cottage next door but one, which is well over 100 years old, so there's already flaws in the story.
Did he go to work in a bowler hat with his tools and a leather suitcase?
Well, Dave's now a qualified civil engineer, so she's picked the wrong...
Yeah, dude, don't back up that tree.
She's picked the wrong person to argue with about whether this needs piling or not. Look at that one. It's just gone down. It's gone down 6 metres.
That's it. I think between her version and whatever this is, somewhere in the middle, that's the truth.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we're going to pack up now, and I need to bring the charger back, don't I, to charge the battery?
Yeah.
And see if we can get a bit more. Can we get any more lead in that? Well, how many times have we filled this up with lead now?
Well, I was near the other day, but it's 4 on my count.
We can get more in there. It just keeps going down. That's going to be the heaviest weight ever, isn't it? But I think it's got better.
Yeah.
It's tapped, like them first few when we were lifted it like 100 mil and it just go poof.
Yeah, it goes down 200 mil each slab.
Sound, right, come on, let's pack away. And I've got to go and just sent Ronnie to bar 54 to do some welding for me, which he was meant to do the other day, but he had a bit of a hissy fit over a parking ticket and got off.
Is that Paul?
No, and Paul did, yeah. So I've sent 3 people to this job and I said, listen, I'll come and do it, and I forgot this morning. So, ooh, look at that. Didn't know that. But yeah, I'm going to go and check and make sure it's done properly.
What do you want to do with because you've got your chargers, you've got the battery on charge in there, so I'll just put that in the shed?
Yeah, let's put that in the shed. Put anything here now in the shed. Right, that's it for now on this job, and we think we've got 1 or 2 cages left to build, have we?
I think 2, mate.
2.
We're going to have to cut them for the little returns here.
Yeah. Sound, right. Getting there. Oh. Right, we're just on bar 54. What is it you've done? You took all these booths out. There was a timber floor that I kept coming in that was rotten. That's gone now. And then Ronnie's just welding these on. Which one do you want me to look at?
That one, the next one.
This one here. Ooh.
Big.
And there's no way of... There's no movement in it, is there?
We're stuck here.
And they're all bolted down?
They're all bolted down, yeah.
Ronnie, we'll just have to fucking build it out.
Yeah, 20 minutes of welding, mate, yeah.
I'll do it if you want.
Well done. Yeah, be there for forever. And just remember, the more heat you put into that,
Yeah, more.
tube away.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about building it out from this big pillar, and then as soon as it touches that,
What I do, kid, what I do.
We just need
I
this
put
one.
a wooden block with that size diameter hole in it, right? And I put it down the middle, put it either side and fix it. It's going to work.
yeah, but it's meant to be a posh bar, like you can't have
Need this one touching in as well, lad. That's loose stuff.
Where's the bolt gun? There's a hole there, see? Or was it tacked? Yeah, we'll tack it, yeah. Alright. Look at that squat. The squat like that. Well, save me from what I want. I think it's because you got a park. I'm definitely going to get a parking ticket. Wait, he's open tonight? It's chocolate town, isn't it? What say, Ron? Yeah, do you want it?
Yes.
All done. And that's better, isn't it? That one's hard. That one. All the gaps. And then you just tack welded these ones on. Sound? Ready to open tomorrow. Do you want to throw these in my van for now?
Hello, it's not like you two on
I know, my missus is on me saying, where are you?
My kids next door, mate.
I'm saying I'll have to stay late because of Ronnie.
I'm staying.
I'm blaming you, you're blaming me.
I'm not, I'll just tell her where I'm going now. And I haven't had a call, but I'll just tell her where I'm going to see her. I'm going with that around in a minute.
Brave man.
I know, it's one of the best bevy heads I've ever met.
A bevy head. Hey, there'll be people on YouTube going, what's a bevy head? Don't put this on YouTube. Well, you're not going to tell your missus that you're going for the bevy?